We begin tonight with the new details at a Barry County mobile home park. Management there is finally addressing water concerns from residents after the state found higher than acceptable levels of arsenic in the water. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores went to Yankee Springs tonight to talk to those affected and to get their reaction to the letter.
Juliet, this is the letter that was taped on Yankee Springs Meadows homes this afternoon, and residents say it's just not enough to make up for what they're calling unsafe living conditions in their mobile home park. The water is now running clearer throughout most of Yankee Springs Meadows, but based on what flush drains left behind in the streets earlier this week and what filled their glasses too, residents know that doesn't mean it's safe.
I thought the letter was a joke. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Residents at the mobile home park were surprised to find a note on their doors Thursday afternoon, the first time they say management has addressed concerns about the water there.
Yeah, it was taped to my home today.
The letter says that 2 of the park's wells were shut down because of high nitrate levels, but it doesn't mention a high water sample of arsenic taken in July by the state's environmental department. The acceptable standard for arsenic in drinking water is 10 parts per billion, and the department found one of the park's wells at 13.9 and another at 17.5 parts per billion.
Why wasn't anything discussed about arsenic even in the letter they gave out? It talks about other things other than arsenic.
We had to pay for that water when we can't even use it or drink it.
Parents like Brandon are worried about their families, their clothes, and their wallets, but also repercussions for management for speaking out.
And it's not getting any better.
The State Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy says this was the first time arsenic levels were above the acceptable standard, and action would be taken if these levels became an annual average. But residents say they should have been told immediately by management about the arsenic found so they could protect themselves.
The yearly average doesn't matter for somebody that's a little kid drinking that water and it poisons them.
Several people living in the park told me off camera that they have appointments in the next couple of days to get their children tested for arsenic poisoning. Now, I did go to the management office today, and the manager there declined to comment, and the company that owns the mobile home park, Yes Communities, did not return my messages either. Juliet?